Alright, and welcome back to Let's Play Animal Crossing New Leaf. So, we recently got a letter from the HHA because apparently our house has reached over 30,000 points, and we got a present for that. So here it is. Yep, we exceeded 30,000 points. Also, I think I got one for 20,000, and when I got one for 20,000, I think it was for a pendant that they sent me. And now the HHA has sent me a jacket. So let's go ahead and try it on, and that's what it looks like. We look a little bit like Mr. Rogers now, but anyways, let's go inside our house because it has expanded a lot since last time. I have a room in the back and the right now, and I've slightly decorated them. So to the left, like I said, I was going to make a bathroom, so I did. I have a bathtub in here, a toilet, a washer slash dryer, a sink, and some tissues from the bank. And it's pretty cool because you can sit on the toilet. When you get off, it flushes. And also, I had to put this gyroid in here because his sound effect is just straight up farting, which is amazing. And I was like, oh my god, that's gonna fit so well in the bathroom. And then to the right, which is supposed to be my kitchen, but is kind of turning into like an Asian themed restaurant. I don't know. I put some gyroids there to pretend as if they were having a romantic date. So here they are. And we have this table which rotates, which is super fancy. And then over here to the room in the back, it's just like a random room right now. There's not that much space in it, so it's very cluttered. But eventually when I expand it, I'm working on to make it kind of like an arcade just slash hangout type of deal. So whatever, right now it doesn't look very good. And then upstairs, I need to go and show you guys the golden piggy bank because I didn't in the last part. And 2 parts ago, I sent my piggy bank to get turned into a gold one with a retail. So let's go ahead and show that off. It looks pretty cool. It is right over here. As you can see, it's incredibly shiny. Now, someone in the comments let me know, whenever you actually, interact with the piggy bank, you do lose a bell, and it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't even get deposited into your bank account. You just straight up lose your money, so just be careful with that. Now, today is Saturday night, so that means that we will be able to hear KK Slider perform a song for us. I'm hoping that we can request a song you have in previous Animal Crossing games. I don't know if he just plays you a random one. We'll have to figure that out. But there is Angus, and let's go ahead and say hi to him. So it says, Sugar Pie, good to see you. So what's up? One chat. So I was just about to use the weather as an excuse. He always says this line. Say something new, Angus. I swear he has amnesia. But anyways, here is Sprinkle, so let's say hi to her. So still rocking the night, I see. So what's going on? Nothing much. When I woke up today, I couldn't see anything. I thought there was an eclipse or something. I ran around my room and tripped over everything until I realized what my problem was. I wore my sunglasses to bed. Dumb, right? That is an interesting way to go to bed. Is he talking to... No, they're not talking. I thought that Angus ran up to Sprinkle. I was like, oh my god, someone's actually having a conversation for once. Oh! But that reminds me, earlier today I was playing just a little bit, and around this area, Tammy and Robin were having their own conversation, and Tammy was saying how she had invented a new type of music or something, and how KK Slider had complimented her on it, but Robin was, of course, incredibly suspicious that KK Slider actually talked to her. So I just thought it was a cute and funny little moment because Robin was once again being incredibly sassy. Now, I'm going to run on over to City Hall because actually Angus will probably be happy to see this because he's the one that recommended it. I have a balloon arc now in front of City Hall just because I wanted to make City Hall look a little nicer, and I just thought that this would be a cute little addition. And then over here to the left and right, I'm hoping that I can add some benches. I'm not sure if I'll be able to or not because when you place stuff around in town, like Isabella is very specific on where you can put things, so I'm hoping that there's enough space here. I'm going to also go into the town hall so that we can have the celebration for the balloon arc being built. All of these trees right here are orange trees, so don't worry, there's still going to be orange trees next to City Hall. All of these are orange trees, and I'm pretty happy about that. So anyways, let's go and do this celebration. After that, I'll head on over to Main Street just to look around the shops because There's some cool stuff to explore over there every single day, of course. And then we will head on over to Club Lowell and hear KK Slider's performance, which will be pretty awesome. Now also, I found out online that depending on the personality of your neighbors, they will recommend certain things to be built as public works projects. So I'm really hoping that Nan and Marcy will talk to me, because both of them I think are the normal personality type, I think, and the normal personality types are the ones to recommend fairy tale bridges, benches, lamps, and I really want the fairy tale lamp just because I like the look of it, and I think it would match the tile of my paths like a lot. I'm gonna just say hooray for everyone. So I'm really hoping, oh my god, if you can hear some screaming from my microphone, that is because we are taking care of my sister's nieces, and they're a bit cranky because it's super late and they want to go to bed, but at the same time they don't, but so just don't worry about that. Alright, we do have some other neighbors here that we haven't talked to yet, so let's head on over to Benedict and say hi to him. Also, I found out when you do gestures near other people, sometimes they will like mimic you. So here, I'm going to do the Glee animation, and oh, they didn't really. Come on, let's see. Let's try our new animation that we learned today, or I was playing earlier, and Shrunk taught me how to do the pride gesture. So this is what it looks like. And see, look, Sprinkle did it at the same time. So obviously she wanted to imitate the pride one because of how full of herself she is. In a good way, of course, you know. She just thinks very highly of herself, which, you know, nothing wrong with that. But there she goes. Sometimes they'll clap for you. It's so adorable. I love that so much. I don't know if that happened in City Folk or not, because I didn't really play it that much. Let's go ahead and talk to Benedict. And after I'm done talking with Benedict, I'll talk to you guys about making bells, because I've been getting... Oh, they've heard a rumor about me. Everyone's saying you're kind of a pro traveler. I wish I were popular enough for people to gossip about. Oh my god, they say that to me so much. They were always saying how people are saying I'm a pro traveler. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, making money. So I'm just going to take a stroll around my town as I talk about this. So the way that I make bells in this game, because I get asked all the time, during the nighttime, like right now, what I would do is I'd go over to the beach, get on the boat towards the island, and all you have to do is catch bugs on the island. Like, no joke. Just go around to all of the palm trees on the beach and catch those bugs, because those bugs are really worth a lot of bells. In fact, there's some of them that sell for like over 12,000 bells each, so it's definitely worth going to the island during the nighttime to do a lot of bug catching. During the daytime, there's not really that many expensive bugs to be caught, so I would just go during the nighttime. If you do go to the island during the daytime, you're probably better off fishing, because there's typically a lot of sharks there. So that's just my advice. And honestly, once you get a full basket in the island, you'll make like about 300,000 bells in one trip, maybe even more if you get really lucky. So that's all I do to make money. It's really nothing extravagant. It's what most people do in this game to make a lot of bells and pay off their home loans. So I hope that helps in some way. So just go to the island and catch bugs. Oh my god, the owl flew away. Let's see what this says. So yay, we got our anticipated new balloon arc, of course. So let's head on over to Main Street. Oh yeah, okay, we have to go to Main Street because I was here earlier and you guys, oh my god, I'm so happy because over here, look at this. The Able Sisters shop is under construction right now, so this means that tomorrow we are going to have Shampoodle. For those of you that don't know what Shampoodle is, it's basically the pink poodle that styles your hair and can also dye it, which is pretty awesome. And eventually, you also get to change the color of your eyes with contacts over there, so that is pretty cool. Also, it is 9 p.m. for me now, so we're going to listen to the nice little town tune. Alright, now I need to talk to Nook because, you know, I just got that new room in the back, so he's going to tell me how much it costs so I can start making payments at the post office. I am going to start construction on the basement. So tomorrow I'll basically have all of the rooms unlocked, But the thing is, all of the rooms are, you know, kind of small. So I'm going to have to start expanding all of the rooms to be a bit bigger. And, but yeah, I'm pretty happy because I'm going to have a massive amount of rooms in my house now. And I'm still not sure if I'm going to, you know, stick with having a bathroom, kitchen, living room, and yada, yada, yada. I think eventually, once I unlock more and more furniture, I just want to make like themed rooms for each one. I don't really want to go to the museum because all they sell in the upstairs is, you know, things to show off in the exhibits that you can rent out, and also sometimes silver equipment and special wand floor. So I'll go there another day. I'm super excited and just want to go into Club LOL. And if we can request a song, I'm going to request Bubblegum KK, which is a brand new song in Animal Crossing New Leaf. And you know, when the game first released in Japan, people were recording the songs of KK Slider, and that one just like kind of stood out from the rest of them. In the Japanese version, though, I think it's called KK Idol. But anyways, the name's KK Slider. You interested in a tune that'll take you to the moon? Of course. So he says, cool, I can dig that. My axe is hot to play, so cop a seat, Pete. Wait, I want to request a song. No. Maybe we can't request a song for our first listen, because usually when you talk to him, he's like, do you want me to just play a song, or do you want something you want to request? So I guess we can't request Bubblegum KK. I'm kind of sad. Maybe next Saturday he'll give us the option to request a song. So anyways, let's go ahead and sit down and listen to whatever KK Slider is going to play for us. Alright, and there's the first KK Slider song that we heard. I don't know why, but ever since the first Animal Crossing, you always see the credits there. So let's go ahead and see what happens when we talk to him again. So he says, did you dig that last song? How about another? Really? We could just listen again? Well, we already heard one, so I'm going to say no thanks for now. But you know what? KK is a cool dude and just says, that's too bad, but I dig, I dig. So anyways, guys, that is all for now. This is going to be a bit of a shorter part. Next time, we will have Shampoodle unlocked, which is pretty awesome. So I will show the process of getting a different hairstyle and color. I've been kind of sticking with the same hairstyle just because I like this one so much, but I will get a different one tomorrow for sure. And also, I just wanted to mention, because a few parts ago I was talking about how I'm going to start making these videos a little less frequently, and people were kind of freaking out. I'm still going to be making videos like somewhat often. I'm probably going to be making, like I said, 2 to 3, maybe even sometimes 4 videos a week of Animal Crossing. It's just not going to be a daily thing like it has been for the first month, kind of. It hasn't really been a month, but I made videos of this game every single day for I think the first 2 weeks, and that's just not something I'll be able to do for the rest of summer because it's just a little intense. But you know what, I'm still going to be continuing the series. It's just not going to be a daily thing. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching and sticking through the series with me, and I will see you guys next time.